There is something you hear all the time here in the UK. In every train station, mind the gap. It's a warning, a voice reminding you there is a space between where you are and where you step. And I remember a friend of mine once almost fell between the gap. Not because she couldn't walk, but because she was looking back while trying to move forward. And I realized that's not just about trains, that's about life. The gap is the space between your past and your promise. It's the place between Egypt and Canaan, bondage and blessing, who you were and who you are becoming. And here's the truth. Everyone wants the promise, but very few understand the gap. Let's talk about Israel. God delivers them from Egypt. Miracles, power, breakthrough. They walk out free. But then they face the Red Sea. Now here we are. Egypt behind them and the sea in front of them. This is the gap. And what do they say? Let's go back. Did you catch that? They had just been delivered and already wanted to return. The gap will make you question what God already did, because the gap is uncomfortable. It's uncertain. It doesn't look like victory yet. My friend, she almost fell because she was looking back. Israel wanted to go back because their memory was selective. They forgot the bondage, the pain, the oppression, and remembered the comfort, the familiarity. But hear me, your past will always look better when you are uncomfortable in your present. Just like Lot's wife, moving forward but looking back. And that moment froze her. You cannot step into your future while holding onto your past. Now listen carefully. The gap is not the problem. The gap is the process. God didn't just take Israel out of Egypt. He had to take Egypt out of Israel. And that happens in the gap. God uses the gap to remove what doesn't belong in your next. The wilderness was not punishment. It was preparation. But the problem was they didn't trust the process. They complained. They doubted. They resisted. And what should have taken days took years. When you resist the gap, you extend the process. Now let's bring this home. Some of you are in the gap right now. You left something behind, but you haven't stepped fully into what's your next. And it feels like nothing is happening. Everything is uncertain. You're in between. But here it is. You're not stuck. You're in transition. The gap feels like nothing, but it's where everything is happening. So what do? Don't rush it. Don't ignore it. Don't go back. Trust. Stay present. Keep moving forward instead. The gap is not where you fall. It's where you decide who you become. God will bring you to these moments. To moments where the past is behind you, the future is in front of you, and there is a space in between. And in that space, fear will speak, doubt will rise, comfort will call you back, but so will God. Because where you're stepping requires all of you moving forward. Because the gap is not there to destroy you, it's there to transform you.